my name is Santiago Hoyos, and today in Waffles News we're going to interview Robert Downey Jr. So let's start with the questions. So the first question is, how did you get to be famous?
Hi Santiago, it's a pleasure to be here. I started working on the movies industry when I was 5. My dad, Robert Downey Sr., he was a movies director and an actor in the 70s. So I started working with my sister doing small parts on his movies. So it was the first steps on my career. Then I moved to New York when I was 16, and I I didn't good I didn't have any good jobs there. I started working as a waiter. I worked as in a shoe store, and later, after 2 years there, I started working on Saturday Night Live. So that was the start of my career.
Wow, that is very cool how you start in this industry. So the second question is, how it feels to be known for so many people?
Well, it's good and bad because uh, uh, you cannot go out to have an ice cream without the paparazzis taking you pictures and chasing you after anything that you do. But it is really good because when I was doing Ironman, a lot of people like my acting, so it was really good support from their part.
Yeah, that's very cool. I understand that it could be difficult to have like paparazzi follow you everywhere.
Yeah.
So the third question is, has have been difficult sometimes to be famous?
Exactly, because of that, the paparazzis are chasing you. Sometimes, not a lot of people like what you do, so you feel disappointed of that. So I always try to redo everything that I did in the past. I looked all the movies that I did in my personally movie theater in my house. So with that, I think I'm starting to be a better actor.
Yeah, of course. So the fifth question is, what was your paper most difficult until now?
I think it is Chaplin, what I did Chaplin in 1992, because it was a very heavy historical person in the industry. Charles Chaplin was the a pioneer as an actor doing movies. So I think that was my difficult part.
Yeah, but you did very great in that movie.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
the sixth question is, with what actor is being difficult to work?
Um, well, in every movie you have a lot of people that is difficult to try to work with, but I don't have a person. I don't want to point any fingers on anyone, but it's difficult in any movie, in any part, in any TV show that I did. So uh, sometimes it's part of my career. So I don't want to involve anyone there.
Yeah, of course. So the seventh question is, what impulsed you to be an actor?
Well, my father, like I told you, was a movies director, so I got it from since I was a kid. So uh, I started when I was 5. Then with my sister, my stepfather was an actor too, because he and my mom moved to Santa Monica. So I lived with them like 6 years when I was a teenager. So he was an actor there. He's not famous, but he was doing TV commercials. But I like always that. I was involved in everything in that industry since I was a kid. So it's not difficult for me.
Yeah, that's very cool that you have been an actor thanks of your stepfather. So the eighth question is, at what age you start to act?
Yeah, 5 years. When I was five, I did that movie Pound with my father. I did a small paragraph there. I was entering the kitchen of the main character, and I was trying to ask for breakfast, but that was it. I didn't do anything else.
Oh, okay. So the ninth question is, if you don't be an actor, what you actually do?
Well, I have a jazz band. I'm a singer too, so I love to sing. So I have a jazz band. I do some performances every weekend when I can do it in Beverly Hills in Santa Monica in California. So I try to do some appearances there.
Yeah, that's very cool, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
So the tenth question is, which is your favorite movie in which you act?
Well, everyone should think that it could be Iron Man, but it didn't. It is Chaplin that I did in 1992. Even I got to be try to have the award of an Oscar to do that movie. So I think that was my best performance on my career ever.
Well, so Robert, this is these were our interview finished. So it was very cool to meet you, and I wait to see
For
you
me
again.
too. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot, Santiago.
yeah.
Take care.